Hi, my name is Jennett and welcome to the Traybake presentation today. I work for Under Ingredients here, but I've also spent the last 20 years in the bakery industry, serving my time as an apprentice and coming right through the ranks to now working on the sales side of it. Today we'd just like to have a bit of a chat to you about some trends. Trends aren't something that's new in the bakery industry. We've seen it from the early 2000s in cupcakes through to donuts, and large companies spend a lot of money and a lot of time researching trends and what people are likely to be wanting to eat in the next few years coming up. So one of the trends that has appeared in the last few months and maybe the last year or so is the use of branded chocolate bars in bakery industry. We see it probably taking it from the donut side of things, the pieces of chocolate of a chocolate bar on top of a donut, and moving that through to the Traybake industry. It's something that adds a bit of premium quality to your Traybake. We see it's recognisable, and the research shows that when people are in a hurry or they're hungry, they tend to lift items that they've always been used to. So turning the traditional Traybakes into something using premium branded chocolate, very easy thing to do. It gains more money for that, but it's also more recognisable. If you think a big trait of why parents buy things or adults buy things are for their kids. So basically the chocolate's doing the advertising for you, and if they're likely to see a chocolate bar on the TV and they associate that with a Traybake they can see in the shop, then they're more likely to gauge a sale from that. Some of the classics in Traybakes in terms of Rocky Roads can be turned into new flavours like a Biscoff Rocky Road, or we have a Tiffin, which is a traditional Traybake. That can also be made into a Nutella and Biscoff Tiffin. So there are lots of ideas there, but just by adding a bit of premium branded chocolate to the top of your Traybakes or including them in the mix and being able to dedicate that on the label really does help drive sales. On the branded chocolate bars which are trending this year, the top three are actually Snickers, Dairy Milk and Galaxy. So those are three chocolate bars that have been about quite a while and have stood the test of time. So they're definitely three chocolate bars which you should consider using in your bakery goods. So I know from my time in the bakery that I suppose the thought process that using branded chocolate must be more expensive than creating our own, but really that isn't the case. Just using a small amounts maybe on the top of a Traybake or in the middle of a Traybake, but having that promotion of being able to use the words that are being seen on TV or seen in adverts, and those premium words really do add some more value to your product, and they let you charge more than you do normally. So definitely a worthwhile thing to do is add a bit of premium branded chocolate to your Traybakes to give it that wow factor. Within the industry we also have a lot of bakers who do work within the food sector and the food service industry, and really there are a lot of seasonal trends involved in that, whether it be Christmas, Easter, and the involvement of alcohol brands is also a big trend at the moment. So using Bailey's, Tia Maria, Guinness and other products like that that customers are already familiar with. So really it makes sense that if somebody's already buying a product in a different guise, if you incorporate it into your baked goods, that there's a familiarity with that and a trust with it. But in turn that lets you, the baker, charge a premium for that product and generate more sales around very important times of the year like Christmas and Easter. So definitely worth looking into using alcohol brands in your dessert products or your finished items. Another trend which is huge at the moment and continues to rise all the time is vegan. And it's estimated that up to 25% of people within the UK and Ireland will adopt a vegan approach to their diet by 2025. The bakery industry would be mad to pass up the opportunity to help within the vegan industry and create products which vegans are going to want to eat. So in terms of that, veganism was a bit like gluten-free at the start. Some of the flavours were bland, they weren't like standard products that we would buy, but things have really definitely changed. The use of items like coconut milk to replace dairy in products, the use of proteins like aquafaba to replace egg in product really have driven this marketplace on, and they've created products which are like everyday products in reality. We have an area on our website dedicated to vegan products, and that contains a range of mixes, frostings, flavours. I encourage you to take a look at the website to see what's available to help you create a range of products that are vegan friendly. Another trend at the moment is Flavour Fusion. So flavours like chocolate and chili, cardamom and chocolate, or adding flavours like matcha, chai, tahini, lavender can help create a modern twist and a depth of flavour to your products.